Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Meme, also known as Memsnaij. On my channel, I make natural hair videos, parent-teacher tip videos, and talking videos. Today's video is a parent-teacher tip video, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you some suggestions of some math games that you can play at home with your preschooler. The first game that you can play is counting. Counting games. Sing lots of songs that have to do with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once I caught a fish alive. Just lots and lots of counting songs so that they can hear the numbers. Count while you're going down the stairs. In the garden, you can take 10 steps. Count out 10 things. Just lots of counting. Just keep counting. That's the first game you can play with them, especially when they're just learning about numbers, when they're just beginning their math journey. The best thing you can do is just lots of counting, lots of singing. Just count everything, everywhere you go. Now, once you notice that your child has gotten the hang of it, they can count confidently from 1 to 10. The next thing to do is to show them what the numbers actually look like. This is 3. This is 4. In a Montessori school, we teach 3 at a time. So we would do numbers 1 to 3, and then later introduce 4, and then do 1, 2, and 4, all the way through to 10, teaching 3 at a time, because we find that that's the easiest way to get it. Some of them will get it like in a week. Some it will take a month. It could take, just depending. But I would say, since you're at home with the children, just every day do a little bit of math. Show them a new number. Do you remember what number this is? I made a video where I gave some suggestions of things you can do to make understanding the numbers a bit easier. I'll link that video here so that you can refer to it. When they know the numbers 1 to 10 and they can count 10 things, they can count to 10, then you can start playing some other of these games. Now, this game is just a box with numbers, and all the child has to do is count a number of things and put them in each compartment. The second game is my secret bag. This bag has got loads of compartments, and in this bag I will hide some numbers. It could be numbers, it could be objects. Hide things in it and ask the child to guess what's in. So I would hide a number in here. They would have to open it up, bring out the number, and guess what number it is. Another way to play the game is put different objects in the bag, have them bring out the objects and count how many objects they are. Now, the next stage of that game is to bring out the objects, find the number, and then match them. Put the corresponding number to the corresponding object. So there's 3 different ways of playing this game. The third game is kind of like the second game, but this time I'm not putting them in a compartment or a container, so the numbers are not contained together. These are just random smileys, and basically the child has 1 to 10. They have to count out the correspondent number of the smiley faces and match them to the numbers. The next game is the container game. So in each container I have a number of pearls, and it's a different number of pearls in each container. The child has to open it up and count how many pearls are in the container. Now, this is a very good one for coordination as well. They have to take the lid off, which takes some development on their fine motor skills. So there's taking the lid off, carefully rolling it into their hands, counting it, and then matching it with the corresponding number. So this is quite tricky for their little fingers, but it's also a good game that will keep them entertained. You don't only have to use these things I have. You can create your own. Anything that gets them counting and matching is always a good thing, because they're learning how to count, they're matching the numbers with the quantity, and then after they've had lots of experience with these different things, then you can start to move them to other things. Do addition games, subtraction games. I'll show you a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green bottles standing on a wall. If one green bottle should accidentally fall. 1, 2, 3, 4. There'll be 4 green bottles hanging on a wall. If one green bottle should accidentally fall. 1, 2, 3. There'll be 3 green bottles hanging on a wall if one green bottle should accidentally fall. 1, 2. There'll be 2 green bottles hanging on a wall if one green bottle should accidentally fall. There'll be 1 green bottle standing on a wall, 1 green bottle hanging on a wall if this green bottle should accidentally fall. There'll be no more bottles hanging on a wall. So like I said, you don't have to use exactly what I've used. All you need are numbers and objects, and you can play these games, your own version of these games. So yes, these are a few games that you can play with your preschooler, a few math games that you can play with your preschooler. I hope this has been helpful. I would like to say a big thank you very much to the Grove School Port Harcourt for sponsoring this video. If you are a Grove parent or a Grove teacher, I'd like to say thank you for your support. Thanks for your kind words, encouraging me to keep going for all the parents that need as much help as possible. So thank you, Grove School Port Harcourt, for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you all in my next one.